There we go, fifth. Okay. So I'm editing the fifth chunk, which is the first part of volume 3. And I came across this part of the discussion and I thought I should share it and maybe develop it a little bit. So we're talking about the observer observed. Now I need to introduce another set of complicating factors that I alluded to earlier. These are issues that are endemic to our species. They constitute the essence of what makes the response repertoire of humans so much more uniquely complex relative to other species. They occur for us as a species in these ways because of our never-ending interaction with each other and ourselves in physical space and in shared language, experience-shaped, meaningful space. So one of these important shared things that occurs in meaningful space due to language is that we're self-referential. We become capable of dividing ourselves into an I and a me, a subject and an object. So I can look in the mirror and I am looking at me. I can look into my thoughts and I can think about me. I can form a picture of me. And if I form a picture that I am actually in my mind, it has to be me. The only picture that I could create would be one where seeing is happening, not being seen. So when I dream, it's I'm experiencing what's taking place. When I'm fantasizing during the day, it's me. I'm putting a little icon of me into this image I have in the future. So let's look at these two things. So this is really what I wanted to share. This is what occurred to me. So I, the experiencing creature in the moment, obviously in the moment, can only and always exist in the present. I never gets to leave the present. Me actually never gets to occupy the present. I could talk about me a second from now, but I and me can't actually occupy the same space. Think about that. I is conjecturing some me, and okay, can I conjecture the me right now? No, I can really only experience the me right now. Very important to recognize this. You know, language plays these tricks. This is where recognizing the casual acceptance, the non-critical acceptance, the lazy thinking, the lazy consideration, the lazy examination, lazy analysis of the phenomenon of existence, awareness, self-reflection, language, like these things are pretty critical. You know, does me really exist? Does I exist? How do I prove either? I think, therefore I am me. Therefore I am, therefore I is. I think, therefore I is. I is. Whether I think so or not. And as soon as I think so and think what and think how and think when and think where, it's no longer I. It's me. And I can place me on a game board. I can place me on another place. I can place me at another time. And I do this in my dreams. I take I into some of these other places and times. You see that? This is where the metaphysical and the physical get to wrap their arms around each other and just, exchange freely. I had recurring dreams where I was back in Catholic school, elementary school. But I was returning there as a graduate student or recently graduated graduate student, trying to prove that I attended a class in second grade, the imposter syndrome kind of thing. So I'm trying to find the office where I could make the argument that, I'm sure I completed the class and you have to let me go. And I'm frenzied because I can't quite, school is open and everybody's in class and I can't get help. I can't get clear about where I'm going. It's happened in a couple different themes. Like one was in high school, same sort of thing. I kept missing my history class. I don't know what that means. Pretty funny. The philosophical questions. What do we make of me? Can we realize that the past and future are inventions? This is why only me can time travel. I can't time travel. Me can. Now, I say that later on, I'm going to discuss the idea that the more I can bring into the past, let's say, or the more I that I can bring into the future, the more I can influence what happened, what's happening, and what will happen. Different conversation. So let's see, what is the page marker? This was page 505. Actually, this has no bearing on what will show up as in the book. No, chapter wise. Okay, let me see. What's the next chapter? And so that this was somewhere in 17, although God knows. Yeah, we have somewhere in 17. Chapter 17 is probably going to be true also. In the final draft. Look at that. Yeah, see, I already have that graph. Anyway, I'm rambling.